Hey everybody, it's Anna. Welcome to the Wednesday card in this week's tarot story. Today we have the Empress reversed. So the Empress is a major arcana card, and those always carry with them really important life lessons to help us integrate something for our spiritual journey. Now, the lesson of the Empress is all about creativity. She is Mother Earth energy, and you can see that in the image here. We've got this forest, this field of wheat. You know, she's covered with pomegranates on her gown, and she's wearing a crown of stars. So it's like she's the queen of all she surveys. She's the creator of it and the queen of it. So she's a very prolific, very active energy, constantly channeling into the physical realm this new life and new creativity and new abundance. But she's also lying down. She's reclining. So the image we get here is someone who is very creative, really prolific, but also completely at ease. And that's the lesson of the Empress card. It's about really letting yourself sit in the flow of your creative energy so that it is not work, it is not struggle, it is delight. She's also enjoying this. She enjoys the world around her. So she's creating, she's enjoying it, and she's perfectly at ease. So oftentimes when we're working on being creative, we experience it as struggle, and that's because the mind is sort of interfering. It's judging, it's questioning, what are other people going to think about this? That's where all the suffering comes from in the creative flow. So if you can learn that that's not part of the creative flow, that's interference, and figure out how to negotiate that, you can get into this place, which is pure joy, pure love, pure creative impulse. This card came to us reversed, and that suggests to me that we are feeling a little bit blocked in this kind of creative flow. And that makes sense from the last two cards we've had this week. We had the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, and the idea of like struggling a little. Like we have a story in our head that tells us life is struggle and creativity means you're going to be a starving artist, or like people aren't going to value you. And that's all a story, a narrative that is in our minds. And it's based on people's telling us it's true, and also the fear of scarcity and the unknown that the mind is always engaging. So this card suggests to me that we need to understand the narrative of the Empress is one of flow and joy and happiness. There isn't judgment, there's just experience. And to recognize that the story of the starving artist or the struggle is independent from the creative process. It's not the necessary evil you have to drag along. It's independent. So being able to just acknowledge those are two different things happening, and not just agreeing to the story, like that's just what you have to put up with to be an artist or be creative. Acknowledging there's a separation there, and that this is the lesson of creativity, helps us become aware and gives us the accessibility to make some adaptations or alignment fixes. So look today where you're engaged in that story of struggle, and ask yourself what else is possible according to our lovely Empress here. See you tomorrow for our next card. Bye.